Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be ranking all of the Spirit Halloween animatronics for the 2022 Halloween season. Now, and this season sucks, okay? The animatronics are just not good at all. So, there's probably only going to be one, maybe not even any animatronics are going to be in S tier or like the awesome tier, you know? Only like up to great tier. That's just how bad this season is. Most of these animatronics are going to be in the low tiers either because of the price or just how they are in general. So let's just get into it. Starting off with Lord Raven. He's pretty great. I think he's awesome. One of my favorites this year, definitely. His voice, they nailed it with his voice. His phrases are great, like just great. And you don't see that from Spirit that often. You know, in person he's pretty tall, and yeah, he's just a really good animatronic. Now, of course, he could be a little bit more detailed, but I mean, still, he's really good anyways. I just wish he was a little bit more detailed, but I mean, his face and everything, just his mouth movement and his movement, like his movement of him going forwards and backwards, that's just great. So, yeah. Next up is Nozzles the Clown. Nozzles the Clown is good. Good. Very kind of disappointing. I've heard people say that in if you see him in person, then his movement is much more faster than in the videos. But still, his face mold just looks like plain plastic and everything, and he's just, I don't know. There's just something about him I don't like. He's unique, but unique doesn't necessarily mean a good thing. His phrases are alright, and that's basically it. I don't know. Nozzles is just good, I guess a good animatronic for Spirit Halloween. Lil Skelly Bones. It's okay. He's okay, I guess. I don't know why they would make Lil Skelly Bones return. They could have returned another animatronic. I don't know, like, they could have made, for example, Silent but Deadly. They could have remade that one to make it as a jump scare. You know, Silent but Deadly from 2013. But I mean, I guess they wanted to get Lil Skelly Bones. Now listen, Lil Skelly Bones does give me nostalgia, but I'm not going to let nostalgia run me over here, okay? Listen, this animatronic is not that good. Except for his jump scare, everything else about him is just bad. First of all, his voice is horrendous. It's so annoying and cheesy. It gets me so annoyed. It's like such a terrible voice. Now, I don't mean it. I don't mean any hate to the voice actor. It's just that the voice on this animatronic just isn't good. So, yeah. And also, his phrases, they're just bad. He just sings, well, first of all, he does talk a little bit, but when he talks, he doesn't even say anything interesting. And then, in the last part, he basically starts singing. So, yeah, not good. Young Crouchy, honestly, it's the worst prop of Spirit Halloween ever. I'm not even kidding. He is so bad. Like, so bad. Listen, I like Crouchy, like the original Crouchy, the large, towering one, because he was so huge and everything, and just, he was so menacing. And this young Crouchy here, he just comes along, and instead becomes 4 feet, and they don't even make his voice sound younger or anything. It's the same exact voice, and it's the same exact animatronic, just smaller. That is so unoriginal. I don't know what happened to Spirit. I don't know who said, oh, let's remake Crouchy, except make him young. Like, why? Oh my gosh. This is just a horrendous, unoriginal, bad, uninspired Spirit Halloween animatronic. I never want to see young Crouchy again. Bag of Bones, garbage. It's very bland character, very generic. It's a skeleton in a bag and it pops up like it's not even scary. It's so uninspired. This year is just so unoriginal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but Bag of Bones is garbage. Regan is good. She's good. I like the original Regan better because her mouth moved and just the spinning and everything. I just liked it, and the groaning too. This animatronic, her mouth doesn't move anymore. She talks now, but doesn't make any like weird, creepy noises anymore. I do like the projector. I've heard that it's very high quality, like the projector that shows the demon that possessed her, but whatever. And yeah, basically it's what you would expect. Regan and her head spins, and she's just good. She's alright. Lucky Bottoms is okay, I guess. I like the laughing a bit, but other than that, yeah. Alright, wait, let me just order this real quick. So I like Lucky Bottoms more than Little Skelly Bones. I like Nostrils better. Alright, now back to Lucky Bottoms, okay? Alright, so Lucky Bottoms, I mean, for what he does, I guess it's alright. He just laughs and stuff, but I do wish he would pop up or something or say anything, but no, she just instead, like, he just laughs. And also, why did Spirit Halloween just think about the idea to cut him in half and just put him on the floor so that he can be just a small little laughing animatronic? I don't get that. But it's Lucky Bottoms is just alright. Bog Zombie. Bog Zombie is good. Listen, his movement's pretty slow, honestly. It's what I expected. A groaning zombie that moves around very slowly and turns around and stuff. And, yeah, but, he's a swamp zombie, which you don't really see, like a zombie that comes from the swamp. But just because he's sort of unique doesn't mean that he's exactly great or awesome. But, yeah, he's good. He's good, you know. Next up we have Tombstone Terror. Tombstone Terror. I'll have to say that he's garbage. I mean, come on. I was gonna trick you there and say that he was good or great, but no, he's garbage. He's just a bit better than Young Crouchy, but he's so bland. Nothing about him is cool or good or great or anything at all. Listen, okay. First of all, the jump scare isn't even scary. He pops up pretty slowly. It's skeleton. It looks like a skeleton that comes from Dollar Tree, honestly. You can just get those skeletons and the tombstone from Dollar Tree. And I can do the same thing at home. Get one of those plastic cheap skulls and those cheap foam tombstones. Stick the tombstone onto the ground and glue the skeleton head onto the tombstone. Although there won't be a jump scare, the jump scare on this animatronic, Tombstone Terror, isn't even scary. It's just a skeleton, and the tombstone is not interesting at all. It's just bland, and yeah, just Tombstone Terror, he sucks. Betty Sharp? I would say she's at the bottom of good and good. I mean, she's in the middle, in between okay, I guess, and good. I like the blood on her and everything, and her face. Her face is disturbing, really disturbing. It's like a smile, a creepy smile, and she just looks uncanny, which I like. In this case, I like that uncanny look. And yeah, just a bunch of blood on her and everything. Except the thing is, well, actually, her phrases are really good. I love the phrases that she says. But anyways, okay. Only the bag moves. Only the freaking bag moves. Nothing else. There's no animation. She doesn't even turn side to side. She doesn't even move her head. I just wish there was a little bit more animation. Maybe even a jump scare, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe even a jump scare. But I guess she just doesn't have any animation. She's good, I guess. I do like the blood on her and her phrases, but other than that, nothing really else. So, next up, Mr. Punchy, at the bottom of okay, I guess. He's pretty big, but whatever. He sucks. What I do like about him is his face. I guess I like his face a little bit. I mean, big smile and everything, but still, he doesn't look creepy. His, the bottom of him is inflatable, and it makes him look like he has a bad case of diarrhea. Like, it looks like he's pregnant. Just, come on. Like, really, he looks pregnant. That inflatable part of him it's so bad, okay? It's just, oh my gosh. Why would they do that? Second of all, his phrases are dumb. I am surprised with the laughing. The laughing sounds really, really good on him. But he says, one of his phrases says, I have a secret. Come closer and I'll tell you. And then he says, closer. And then he, yells and then starts laughing. It sounds like a jump scare for another prop. But no, they just decided, you know what? Let's just slap this on to Mr. Punchy. And yeah, Mr. Punchy doesn't even look scary. He just looks dumb, honestly. Just not a good one. Who would have paid $280 for this? No one is going to pay that much money. Okay. And, yeah, just Mr. Punchy's not good. I wish he just punched himself. I wish he just went to a corner and punched himself in the face. That would make him look scarier. But anyways, yeah. So now we have Possessed Pumpkin. Possessed Pumpkin is also, he's in the bottom of good too. Listen, Possessed Pumpkin, what made Crouchy so good was the fact that he actually looked scary and everything, and he was gigantic, and he had, and the fact that he just laughed, there was no context to it. He just laughed, and it made him, scary. But Possessed Pumpkin, he talks, and his phrases, I think you already know how cringy his phrases are. And his voice sounds like Cookie Monster, to be honest. It's not even scary or menacing at all. There's nothing menacing about him. His face is good, I guess. I mean, he's pretty huge, too, just like Crouchy. But he's a Crouchy reskin. Why would they do that, honestly? He's just alright, I guess. Who's gonna pay $350? I don't know. That's so dumb. I don't even think Crouchy is that price. Oh my gosh. Finally, it's Monty the Monkey. I think Monty the Monkey is, yeah, I think he's good. He's a good one. I do wish that he, clashed his cymbals together, but, he does it the slowest way possible. I like, the way how they remade, those little monkey toys that clash those cymbals and stuff, and they look very creepy? Yes, they recreated it here, and honestly, they didn't do a great job on it, but just a good job. Now, honestly, the idea was cool, making one of those creepy-looking toy monkeys with the cymbals, instead making it giant. So that's a pretty good idea, but the way they did it, it's just ho-hum. What do you expect from Spirit nowadays? Just, yeah. And honestly, the toy monkey looks creepier. The face looks creepier on the toy monkey than the animatronic. I'm not even kidding. Go look at images of the toy monkey and compare it to the animatronic, and you'll see, the toy is more creepier. I've heard the head is really large. I guess I like that. And I like the look on him and everything and the idea. But overall, he's alright. So anyways, that's it for my tier list. As you can see, none of them are an awesome tier, S tier, and everything. And, yeah, so basically that's going to be it for today's video. That's my ranking for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.